Hi everyone, I'm Vel'Astri. Welcome to the Mela Universe. It's time for our tarot reading. This is the weekly reading for the 18th to the 24th of January. The 18th to 24th of January 2021. Thank you all for supporting the channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the beautiful messages of support and encouragement and confirmations. It's so lovely to be able to see that which I receive and the confirmations of it playing out in your lives. So thank you thank you for that communication. It really is appreciated. I've got my website up and running. It's just a simple booking site for now. So if you'd like to book one-on-one sessions, please check out demelauniverse.com for the different packages that I offer. So it is, I offer tarot reading, I offer channeling. What I enjoy doing, if I'm going to tell you the truth of it all, I enjoy, as most of the clients who have been with me have seen, I enjoy meeting you, and then I receive beautiful energies from spirit, and I can see, just looking at you on Zoom, I can see your collective, I can see your foresight, I can see your future, your past, I can see your collectives, I can see your different destiny paths and prophecies. So I am able to give you an idea of what's happening around you, and I'm able then to guide you through the steps to assist to clear the different energies that are holding you back from you. I'm also able to do aura clearing, chakra cleansing, crystal healing, upgrading, connecting, past life, therapy, reclamation, regression, seeing but the regression is in an interesting way. I can put you through, as we are even in Zoom, you go through a sleep state where you do then go back to the past, and then we can walk step by step and heal, or I can bring it forth and then just bring through the energies, which you'll still feel. There's a plethora of healing modalities and ways in which I can heal. I've come to the understanding that I am a healer of light, and many of the lifetimes I have spent mastering healing in all and different frequencies. And now all of these gifts are available to me, as now I'm open to it, as all of you are also discovering different gifts or different creative abilities or different ways of being, which you have held yourself back from, which you are now allowing and embracing. So look on the site, it will still be developed. I would like to add lessons, for I'd like to be able to teach those who are interested in channeling, crystal healing, wand work, prophecy, all of these abilities which are now being activated and finally awakening once again on the earth realm, within the earth realms. So check out demelauniverse.com to book a session with me, where all of my sessions of healing, even the tarot I do now on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, all of those have healings. Whenever you watch these, even if it's a weekly reading for now, if you're inspired to look at this 2 months from now, the messages of now are applicable to you right there and then. And the healing energies, I have imbued, or rather I've intended that when I do these works, that the healing takes about 3 months. I've realized 3 months is the period where a lot of change solidifies. So the energies will be present and working 3 months. So if perhaps this reading speaks of abundance coming in and a shift coming through to allow it, whatever has been restricting the abundance, you'll be aware those energies will work out for the 3 months down the line, and you'll still be receiving, but it'll still be active. I've just asked and also intended that these healings are quite thorough. I would like a deep healing and clearing for all who watch these videos, so that you can just really be at ease. I love ease. Ease is so... grace and ease and just love and self-love and nurture, and I am learning those lessons. I truly am now. I am just like all of you, coming into this awakening, coming into the understanding. Yes, I've received knowledge, and yes, I may seem more advanced or more ahead, but that's simply because my purpose is to teach, is to anchor in the light codes, is to assist all those who are wanting and ready to come into the awareness of their powers, to come into it. And so it's my destiny to have this knowledge and to have these activations sooner than most, in order for me to facilitate and to anchor it in. So thank you for your patience. And I know the videos I have not been very frequent, sometimes a bit spaced out. It's simply because I do receive quite a lot of powerful downloads, and then I just need them to crystallize before I can then share. So I don't want to give you I never want to create this half-heartedly. I only create this when inspired. And I'm quite certain once I've also hit the shore of my transition and I'm in a more stable accommodation, a stable base, I'll then be able to finally do the guided meditations, do the sleep meditations, do the audiobooks, do all of these beautiful things which have been inspired, I look forward to writing a book. I look forward to sharing all of these healings and these lessons and these teachings and group sessions and talks and everything that many of you have asked of me. Trust me, it's been my dream. It's been my vision. It's in becoming. Just like all of you, we are just allowing each step to be present in each step and allow the unfolding of one. We are Abraham Hicks, another beautiful channel, Esther Hicks, channels the collective Abraham, and they really were beautiful in and quite fundamental in my awakening process. So please check out Abraham Hicks. Also, actually, yes, also beautiful healers. Dee from Conscious Evolution Journey. She also does pick a card tarot. Consciousness Evolution Journey on YouTube. Phenomenal tarot reader. And when I literally had all these downloads and I had no idea what was going on, she also, you'll see when she's doing the reading, she's not sure of the energies, but when you have my readings, or when you listen to the readings, it applies in your life differently, and I was able to apply it in mine. I was like, oh, so that's what's happening. I'm not going crazy. Okay, I'm just getting downloads from my collective, from another consciousness, from another planet, from another galaxy, from another universe. Okay. But it felt like home, so I knew, yes, thank you. So Dee from Consciousness Evolution Journey, she is amazing, a soothing voice, she's lovely. There's also Patricia 1111, beautiful. I always feel this beautiful gypsy energy with her. Patricia, it's like Patricia, but I think she pronounced it Patricia 1111. Gypsy energy. She has a very different way of reading. I love it. I always giggle and laugh. It's just as it is, just as she says it, but it's on point. A very different feel, a very different energy, but very, very beautiful. And also Hidden Truth Tarot, Tyria from Hidden Truth Tarot, an incredible reader, very beautiful, very insightful. So yes, I just felt really inspired. Spirit said, please share that, because some of you are wanting more, and those are beautiful. Steve Nobel, he's another starseed, does beautiful transmission work. So on our one-on-one sessions, I do transmission work where you astral project to your collectives and you connect and you do clearings and downgrades and upgrades and healings and all of that. He offers those transmissions and meditations on YouTube. So Steve Nobel, Soul Matrix, if I'm not mistaken, beautiful work, really helps you to align with your collectives and to really come into the truth of your being. Okay, thank you. I did not expect that, but Spirit was like, please give that information out there. You are seeking more, and I trust these beings. They have really assisted me in coming into my awakening and my power. And as soon as I have also acclimatized a bit to these new energies, I will be able to share a bit more of the other work I do. I'd love to do some transmissions on here. I'd love to do some spell work on here, intention setting on here, some clearings, and so we will definitely progress, and I'm sure our community will grow. Star sign readings, all of that. It's all becoming. So thank you for your patience and thank you for your love. Right, without further ado, weekly reading, January the 18th to the 24th. Spirit, what do we receive? What do we know? January 18, 24, 2021. And well done for all of you doing so beautifully with the energies. Yes, we are just being asked to be within our purity, to be within the truth of us. And a lot of the energies are just really fine-tuning, really crystallizing you. Spirit wants you to be crystallized, that you do not move from yourself. You see, this is an abundant year, and I know there's a feeling of, yes, we keep hearing this, but when is it coming? Understand, the abundance that's coming from you is from the truth of you, the very core of you. And now the shift has come through. The wheel of fortune has spun. It's now time for you to see you. But you need to be strong and resilient and crystallized within your truth, not to shift. Because if now you get put and I hear spirits telling me, some of you are going to be promoted to being a CEO of your company. Some of you are going to start a new business. Some of you are going to travel. Some of you are going to start a family. And for you then to be within your truth and not shift, not let somebody else manipulate you, not be so loving to the detriment of you that you then you dishonor yourself by displacing yourself for another. Oh, it's okay, no, I'll do that because no, Spirit's like, no. You first, always you first. And the abundance that Spirit wants to give you, the businesses you're starting, the arts creations you're doing, the artist you're becoming, the families you're creating, the opportunities you're seeking, these are big opportunities which need a lot of responsibility. Wow, these need a lot of responsibility. They need you in your power. You have to own your existence in completion. You can't be whimsical and flaky about it. Spirit's saying some of you are still flaky about it. And to the most minute, incremental, like tiniest way. You don't even see it. Where you still, I should have actually asked that, but it's okay anyway. Spirit's like, no, that cannot work. If you want that flake in your ice cream cone, ask for the flake. Don't disregard the flake. And then when you're driving home or walking home, I should have asked for the flake. Or ask for the flake. Very random example. Somebody, either whoever's been asking for ice cream, somebody had that experience. Spirit's telling me, or somebody's going to have that experience. So if you are going to get ice cream, ask for that flake if you want that flake in your ice cream cone. If you want the sprinkles, every sprinkle, ask for each sprinkle. If you want green sprinkles, ask for green. If they only have red, I want really green. Now go to a place where they have green, and when you go to a place where they have green, it happens that they have a 2-for-1 special, and you have 2 ice creams now with green sprinkles, and you don't have to buy the extra one for your partner or for your friend. You can just gift them the ice cream. Spirit's saying, by you choosing you first and foremost, everything manifests, but not only just as it is, 10 times more. Don't disregard yourself, not for a moment. And Spirit said the reason why we use the example of the flake and the ice cream, we want you to understand just how small a margin of your displacing yourself or betraying your integrity. Spirit doesn't want you to have the smallest margin of displacing your integrity. At all times, you're 100% in your truth. And you're thinking, Spirit, well, that's a very narrow path. Like, yes, why on earth would you disgrace yourself even for a second, even for a moment? Why on earth would you go away from love even for a moment? Yes, be 100% at all times within your truth. This is not a rigidity. This is not a be disciplined. No, it's be within you at all times. Have fun within you at all times. Go on your adventures. Go skydiving. Go bungee jumping. Go travel the world. Go open a restaurant. Go write a book. Do all that you wish, but when doing it, ensure that you are always there within your truth, crystallized 100% of the time. Do not adjust for anyone, and don't decide, oh, but that person, I've known them and I trust them, or but that's another spiritual being, so they will take me into. No. Even if it's your twin flame, Spirit's telling me, even if it's your twin flame who you are meeting, and you know your twin flame is your energy, is your balance, is your not even your balance, because you're your balance, but they complement you completely in complementing. They do not complete you, you complete you, but they complement you, they add to you. Even your twin flame, you don't decide if you really want something, don't think, oh, maybe I'm sure they have thought it, I'm sure they'll do it, and then only for you to be disappointed at the end. No. Don't assume. Always ensure that what you want is there first and foremost and present. This is why it's taking so long. This is why the lag period. This is why you are to be the last piece of the puzzle in your puzzle, so that you stop adjusting for everyone, so that you literally are the piece that everything has adjusted for. You are the solid piece that doesn't change. Everything is changing until it is perfect to the shape of you. Wow. So, okay, Spirit really wanted these messages out there today. Usually my weeklies are quite, I've usually done by now. It's 17 minutes in. So that message is for one of you, for two of you, for I think the majority of us. For the majority of us are feeling, but when is it coming? Spirit's saying, just have a close look at your life. Have a close look at how you're creating the smallest things. I'm getting another vision of somebody cooking in a kitchen. Somebody cooking in the kitchen, and you don't really want to have garlic, but somebody wants to put in garlic, and you don't really want garlic, but somebody wants to put in garlic, and you start garlic. And then you didn't really want garlic because it'll make you bloaty, and now you're bloaty, but then and Spirit's saying no. It means nothing because, yes, you think it means nothing because, yes, you'll drink water and it's a bit of bloaty tummy, and then tomorrow you're fine again, and yes, that is true. Tomorrow you're fine again, and yes, the person hasn't done anything bad. They just want garlic. Yes, there's no crisis here, but you have still decided not to be within your truth. Awesome. I really don't want garlic, so let me take some of this out, and then I'll make some without garlic. You can have yours with garlic. Fantastic. Because now you haven't decided to. Compromise doesn't mean you dishonor your truth. Compromise means you're in your truth, the other person's in their truth, then together you come to a happy medium. Especially if eating the garlic makes you bloated, while them not eating the garlic is still okay, you see. Why must you put yourself at dis-ease for the other's ease? Smallest things. Spirit is literally nitpicking. Spirit saying, I'm nitpicking because the responsibility of the abundance that's coming to you is so great. We wish you to be solid in you so that no matter who comes your way, the most highest vibrating soul to the most lowest vibrating soul, even though you will not attract the lower vibrations, but the businesses and the empires you guys are building, you are all building, they are big. So yes, they might attract some low frequencies because they are big and your lights are bright, and like moths to the flame, people, energies will come to you. And Spirit's saying, we want you to be so crystallized. because it's not the lower vibrations that's going to get you. No, those you can feel a mile away, so that's fine. It's those beings who are high vibrating like you, who for the best of intentions are doing the light work, who you will still step out of the way for them. And it's like, no, no matter how beautiful, no matter how inspiring they are to you, you still do not shift your being, your authentic light for them. All of us are universe creating. All of us are important, and all of us deserve to be within our truth at all times. I believe this is an important message. I think there's a great change happening on the week, this coming week, the 18th, the 24th, and Spirit's saying, oh, it's coming, trust, the abundance is coming, but you are not ready for it because you are still shifting from it. You are still shifting from your truth. Yes, it's a lonely journey. You have had to release a lot of people, but it's only because you're beginning now to then come to the awareness of your frequency, of your light, and then boom, you attract energies which are of your frequency and your light, where you do not ever need to displace yourself, and you won't ever self-sabotage. For as much as you love the beings, as much as you honor and you love them, for you honor and love yourself, as much as you love them, you will still ensure that you are first and foremost at all times. Because Spirit doesn't want you to lose these beautiful dreams of yours. They're meant to be yours for eternity, lifetimes and lifetimes. When we ascend, or if you transition, when you come back, you're in prosperity again. This is longevity. You always come back within your prosperity. You start off where you left, within your prosperity. Spirit saying, this is long term. You have worked hard. This is long term riches coming to you. And we wish you to be religious in the honoring of you. Be religious in the honoring, in the presence of your existence. Make sure that you are always present. Be religious within that. Love yourself enough to be within your truth at all times. Be religious in that. Okay, I don't think any more. Yep, that's it. Okay, thank you. Again, the 18th to the 24th. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That message had to be shared, everybody, so I trust that it is okay. Okay, Spirit says these are the cards for this week. I'm not going to do the tarot. We're going to do Sacred Destiny. Okay. Oh, and this is it, you see. This is it. This is it. Spirit says, this is you. Look at you. Ready, going, energetic, beautiful, lovely. You have left all the group collective stuff. You're like, okay, you guys, you do that. You do that. I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. And I am just going to discover the colors and the delights of me. I'm going to enjoy the frequencies of me. I'm going to take a moment to smell the flowers, to look at the trees, to enjoy the grass and the frequency and the delights of nature. I'm going to connect and ground my energies. And then when I'm here, I will know me, so I will come to the understanding of my frequency, that when I take flight, I will know when to go. I'm not just going to fly for the sake of it. I'm not going to just follow the patterns and follow the crowd and follow the formation. I'm done with that. And yes, in a bit of stillness, but Spirit's saying, trust. This is to delight you. You've just been asked to release all energies that take away from the delight of you. You are powerful, you are beautiful, you are seen, you are supported. All this greed, I'm feeling that heart chakra healing. You have been healing, forgiving yourself, nurturing yourself, coming to a place when you're allowing yourself to be within the truth of you, within your completion. Oh, you are waiting, and you can't wait to start. You can't wait to start, Spirit. I can feel it. You can't wait to start, and Spirit saying, yes, trust. It's coming. We are just, you are in a, we have got you in our arms. And yes, you are busy. Sometimes it's an unenjoyable process with all the energies, but we have got you in our arms, and we're tending to you, we're nurturing you, and you are learning to stop dishonoring yourself, to stop following the flow or jumping on the impulse of others. You're learning to come into the rest, the truth of you this week. And you're coming to some delightful experiences. Thank you, Spirit, saying yes, no, delightful experiences coming through, showing me these as the Two of Pentacles, something coming through to balance you, something coming through to come through. And again, now it's changed, and these are now the Ten of Cups. It's going to bring you joy and happiness, a lot of healing, and this it's more fuchsia, but it's feeling, it's reflecting me for me as red, root chakra red. Your foundation, doing a lot of foundation work, so that you see this yellow, you can be in your solar plexus, completely confident in your truth, and the blue here, speaking your truth, being your truth at all times. So this week, energy is coming in. Spirit's saying, don't worry, I've got you, I've got you, I've got you. We're just doing these last minute checks to get you sorted for the truth of you. So asking you to flow. Spirit asking you to flow. Some moon energies. You're coming into great insight. You're coming into great insight, into great understanding. And Spirit saying, flow with it. Do not fight. You will know what to do. You've just been asked to flow. Go with the flow of what's happening right now. You are still in that transition period. You haven't quite hit the shore quite yet. So go with the flow. You will know. You will know. You will receive it. Spirit's saying you're all trying to find, and you will literally receive it. You will literally receive it, and you'll know what to do. And I'm really getting the feeling. Spirit's giving me a big, I see a huge Ace of Pentacles in my eyes, and Spirit's saying this is a offering. Spirit's bringing you an offer which is going to delight you, and it's going to make you very happy that you didn't go with the crowd, you didn't follow these initial plans. You're going to feel very happy that you stayed put. You're going to be very happy that you stayed put. You're going to be delighted that you stayed put, for the opportunity coming is quite big. And it's saying, and Spirit's saying, you've got all the power to do it. Just go with the flow. You'll receive insight from Spirit as how to progress. Don't freak out about it. Go with the flow and follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Another message for some of you are still going through the dark night of the soul, where you're still releasing some karmic patterns and karmic behaviors. So understand that the energy is happening now. It's not that you are not doing work. So if you've been feeling, but Spirit, I have been doing work, I've really been doing everything, and still the energies are just not allowing me, there's still this pause. Spirit saying, yes, you are paused because, yes, we're doing those last final checks, that pruning and preening, but also we are you are still healing, and you're still, some of you are still healing, some of you are still going through a process of releasing a lot of karmic energy this coming week. So just go with the flow. Spirit says it doesn't have to be a disruptive energy, it doesn't have to be a painful experience. It's actually quite a peaceful one, where you don't actually even you don't even feel the effects of all the negativity. It's only when you have decided that only when you paid attention, only when you keep it in your mind, only when you're letting your mind run with you, that is when it gets a bit hectic. And Spirit saying, so just release the mind and go with the flow. Deep intuition. This is the moon card. I always think of Pisces, the high priestess. So really coming into your deep inner knowing, center, go with the flow, go with the flow. Don't look at what's happening around you. Release everything. Opportunities are flowing to you, and you are being led to them. You just cannot know or plan in this new era. That's an old energy of the Piscean era, where you had to plan and action. This is the receptive yin energy. We receive and then you action when you've received it. So you literally, just like all else in creation, you are on standby. That's the word Spirit said, standby. Just like a computer screen, you're on standby. Still, blank screen being your blank mind, empty. Until your higher self, Spirit, shakes the mouse, ding, now you go. And Spirit says, that's what we want you to be in, silent, doing your thing, going throughout your day, not having any issues, not bothering about anything. Don't worry about your desires. You've already manifested, doing your grounding meditations, doing your beautiful intentions, doing your beautiful work, connecting with Spirit, doing that which brings you joy, doing you, just doing you. And then before you know it, email, phone call, and you are busy. And this is a busy, like I can't even, I just literally felt a swoosh of busyness. So Spirit's saying, right now you're thinking things are slow. Oh no, trust. You will be at busyness. But Spirit wants that busy to be fun for you, to be within your enjoyment, because this is stuff you have passion for. This is obviously you have passion for. And Spirit wants you to not doubt yourself and not question yourself. And the only way you cannot doubt or question yourself is when you stop releasing or removing yourself for other people. You doubt yourself because you give yourself up for other people. You doubt yourself because you put other people first. So you do not allow yourself to be within that crystalline truth. And that is why all of this is happening. So you're doing the great works, you are supported, but just go with the flow. The week of the 18th to 24th. Much comes to delight you if you do. Freedom! Look at that. Wow. Yeah, here we are. You see? Swoosh. Here you are. When's it coming? When's it coming? Oh, the bird's flying. No, you guys, you go ahead. I feel there's something here. Come with us. We have another plan. Yeah, that sounds great. No, I'm just going to... Something tells me I'm just going to stay. I don't know why I'm staying here. Spirit, when's it coming? When's it coming? Why am I staying here? I'm staying here. Everybody else is going and I'm staying here. Spirit saying, yes, go with the flow. Because before you know it, here you are. Swoosh. The birds are back, but you're not behind them. You are on your own path, your own way, your own flight. All the other birds are in their own flight. This is freedom. You're in your own truth, right? And how beautiful. I love this. The blue here, speaking your truth, setting those healthy boundaries, not backing down from who you are this week, feeling strong and empowered, speaking your truths. I'm getting the Queen of Swords energy here, the Queen and King of Swords energy here. But mostly the Queen of Swords energy here. The King of Swords is a bit more genteel, but I feel the Queen of Swords, you're all in this divine feminine energy. And remember, please, the divine feminine and masculine energies are not gender-based. These are energies which are for receptive and action. They live in the realm of unconditional being. There's no such thing as male-female. We are all formless beings. The grouping and the labeling that is of this third dimensional realm to keep you from the understanding of your complete wholeness at all times. So this is the Queen of Swords energy. You're really speaking your truth this week, telling people exactly where to get off if they're being pushy and in your face. But you're not being ruthless, but they just know not to mess with you. You are a very beautiful, powerful soul. You're very gentle and you're very healing and you're very kind. You're very loving. But people are going to also experience a part of you which is, no, this is me. This is my space. This is my truth. So don't go there. And now it's gone to the red, which is your root chakra. So now you're creating within your stability too, your truth. So I feel this is you setting boundaries, coming to that place of aligning with your truths, and then flowing and receiving from spirit and healing the karmic energies, and then you are ready. An offer comes, and here you are taking flight, and it's in your stability, it's in what you want. You are, look at the wings are blue, so you are actioning within your truth. You're actioning within your truth, connected to spirit. You're flying high above the rest. You are within the light. Oh goodness. And these are huge things. These are massive projects, but you have the freedom to explore them, and you're enjoying what you're doing. It doesn't feel like labor. It doesn't feel tiring. And this is also, I'm really getting a lot of the work. This is really about prosperity this week, but also in family relationships and in family or in romantic relationships or partnerships, friendships. You are free. You do not feel tied. You do not feel bound. You do not feel restricted by any of these experiences. You feel completely free. You feel completely at ease. Yes, it is a lot to do, but you are supported by the angels. You're supported by the team. You see, yeah, you are always supported. You have your angels, you have your guides, and these are also, I feel, physical human support. So you have your family, you have friends, you have beings, new connections now, which are seeing you in your truth, which don't need you to be lesser than for them, for them to feel better on themselves. I see you, you see me, we are empowered. I see you in your power, and I'm empowered. You see me in my power, and you are empowered. I see you, you see me, we are empowered. And I really feel that that's a big energy coming through, where you are really seeing yourself in your truth, and you're seeing others in their truth, and you are seen in your power, and you saw, and others, you see others in their power, and they saw, and you are just, we are building each other up, but not efforting. It's simply by honoring the truth of you, we raise each other. And it's a beautiful energy. So yes, energies of this week, the 18th, the 24th, I feel a lot of work, inner work being done. For some of you, a lot of healing being done. For some of you getting ice cream, apparently. Remember to ask for the flake. A lot of downloads from spirit, a lot of insight, and empowerment, the empowerment of you, really coming to the truth of you, where you are succeeding. And again, I keep seeing with these birds, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, I just keep seeing very abundant opportunities and very abundant offers, which really allow you to take flight into your destiny. You're no longer just looking now, you are literally in it, but you're empowered. Nothing can shift you from here, and that's what Spirit says. Spirit wanted you to be empowered when you finally take flight with the birds, to be empowered within your truth, not to be wishful and hoping, but to be empowered in your own truth, in your own frequency. Thank you so much for joining me. I trust that message made sense and was clear. A lot of energy is coming through this coming week. Yes, with love and light, take care and enjoy the empowerment of you.